Hey TPT sellers, it's Mike Fuchigami. This is episode 9 of my brand new store. If you are a brand new seller on TPT, you should do the following strategy. And that is, once you have a couple of resources, put them together into a bundle. I've been chatting with a few TPT sellers this month, and the tricky part for them is they're putting up a bunch of different kinds of content, and it's not always obvious how to put them together. But the moment you have two products that are related in the same theme, it's time to put that together into a bundle and see what happens. It doesn't matter if you have a free resource in there, you need at least 2 resources. So when I work on my new store, I try to do it in 30-minute sprints. Let's start the timer. This video is for brand new TPT sellers at the start of their game. I'm going to show you how to build a bundle. If you've been selling on TPT for a while, you can see how I document changes to my store so that I can keep track later on to see what works and what doesn't work. So I've signed into my second account. Here's my TPT store. I have a few products, but only one paid resource. I'm going to put up a second paid resource today, and success today will be publishing that resource and putting it into a bundle. I'm going to go up to the store icon. I'm going to click on add new product. I'm going to click on a video product because that's the kind of products I put in here. Here's my second video lesson. I've basically taken some of the big ideas from 2 different master classes and I put them together in a single focused conversation about the TPT sales funnel and how to use data to know what to improve. So here's my title, how to use data to know what to improve next. Let's keep this simple. This video will explain to TPT sellers how the TPT sales funnel works and how to use the TPT product stats CSV to make business decisions about what to fix next. Watch the video preview to watch the first half of the lesson. I'm going to make this a paid resource, so I'm going to charge $5 for this. Actually, I'm going to charge $4.99 because perception matters. We know from large retailers that $4.99 is perceived as less than $5. This is a video streaming. It's not grade specific. Products for TPT sellers by TPT sellers for TPT sellers. I'm allowed to have a video preview, so I'm going to put the same file. It'll cut off at the 5-minute mark. That's okay. My goal with the preview is to give people a really good idea of what's in the product to make them want to buy the product. They're going to need a free Google Sheet data tool. So let's put that in the description. Bold, Control B. I like to bold my links. And then I go Control K to paste in the link. There we go. Let's put a link to where they can download the product stats CSV. It's 21 minutes left. So copy this link. Normally I don't make the entire sentence a link, but today I'm just trying with something new. I see Neil Patel do this with his emails. Rather than having to figure out like, where do I click? That's just the whole sentence. Watch this video to see how to use the free Google Sheet data tool. All right. I do need to make this tidier, but I got to make a bundle. I put a space after the end of the sentence in my introduction snippet because otherwise it'll look merged together when TPT makes a snippet. So let's add these spaces. I have permission to use this content. Let's make this listing active. Hit submit. Now it's going to take some time to process, but that's okay. I'm going to make my bundle. Let's go to the top here, add new product. I'm going to close the tabs to the right just to clean up my screen. So I'm going to click on bundle of resources, create a new bundle. So my goal is to provide so much value that you'd be crazy not to buy the resource. So I'm going to put all of my TPT seller tips and tricks from my store into a single bundle that's a growing bundle. TPT Seller Tips and Tricks Ultimate Bundle by Mike Fuchigami. Because I'm trying to brand myself. I'm trying to establish myself as someone with expertise and experience and authority to build trust. I have over 80 videos on YouTube with TPT Seller Tips and Tricks. Here's a collection of easy access TPT sellers. I have over 80 videos on YouTube with TPT Seller Tips and Tricks. Now I've got to address their pain point. Want to increase earnings on your TPT store. This is a growing bundle of TPT seller tips and tricks. I know from YouTube that that's a tag that people look up, so I'm thinking it might be a keyword as well. So that's why I put TPT seller tips in both the title and in the product snippet. Get an unfair advantage by learning what to do instead of trying to figure it out on your own. The other thing is it's definitely cheaper than the other competition. So I should highlight that. Why is it so affordable? Right? I didn't want to use the word cheap because that has a specific connotation. I'm trying to create feelings of value. and premium quality. Because I believe in being so good they can't ignore you, my goal is to provide so much value that it's a no-brainer to get this bundle. I'm giving away all my TPT seller tips and tricks for free on YouTube. I have over 80 videos on YouTube right now. When you run a business, you quickly learn that you're either paying time or money. If you don't have time to watch all of my videos, then buy this growing bundle. All right, this bundle will cost $1 per resource. As I add more resources, the price will go up. So I'm giving them a natural reason on why they should buy now. And it's reasonable because as I add more stuff, the price will go up. Now, my unfair advantage over a brand new TPT seller is I have a very focused theme for my store. My niche is TPT sellers who are new to the game. Whereas if you're starting as a TPT seller, you might be trying handouts, worksheets, lessons. You haven't really figured out your theme yet. And so then it's hard to have an everything bundle, because if you teach grade 12, but in this bundle you have grade 4 stuff, that's not really of use to me. So it might be a harder sell. I have a couple things in here that I really like that I want to point out. This bundle will cost $1 per resource. As I add more resources, the price will go up. TPT has a maximum limit of 400 resources in a bundle. When will you buy to save time and money on your TPT journey towards personal growth and financial freedom? So I have some of my themes in here, like I like this idea about personal growth, but I also imply, well, yeah, this could have 400 resources. When are you going to get it? What files am I going to include? Select resources to include here. The free data tool. I have to turn off this coming soon resource. How to change the quote. How to change your featured items. How to use the TPT free data tool. I have this event log tool. And then my brand new TPT seller tip. Lovely. I'll hit done. I'm not going to upload a thumbnail now. I should make one actually. All right. So it wants to be $8, but how many resources do I have? I have 6 resources in here. So this is going to be $6. All right. So discount price is $6. Tax code is other digital goods. Oh, yeah. There's no physical media. Okay. Not grade specific. By TPT sellers for TPT sellers. All right. I'm going to make this listing active. I have 7 minutes left and it's going to show up with no image. So I am going to very quickly create an image in Canva. I need a square image, so I'm going to click on create a design. I'm going to go with a custom size of 1200 by 1200. Create new design. I'm going to go with something very obvious and boring. I want to have TPT seller tips and tricks in the title. So I'm going to reinforce these keywords. So TPT seller, then let's put tips and tricks. I need to come up with a brand font where I'm pretty consistent. I'm going to go with Helvetica. It's a paid license, but it's available on Canva Pro. At the bottom, I'm going to put by Mike Fuchigami. 4 minutes left. I'm going to put ultimate bundle. I don't know. Ultimate bundle. What would be a good font color? Oh, TPT green. That's a horrible color. Alpha Slab 1. All right, let's try that. 4 minutes left. Ultimate bundle. That looks very ultimate-y. What a horrible cover. Yeah, that's just horrible. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to do handwriting. Oh, 3 minutes, Mike, come on. Ultimate, no, it's too hard to read. Maybe a taller font. I'm going to go with Roboto. That's a classic font. Add a text box. I have 3 minutes left. Ultimate bundle. Let's make that bigger. I'm going to change the line spacing to make the words a little bit closer. You know what? I like Bebis Nui. Can I do Bebis Nui? Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Let's just make this bigger. I'm going to put this in a separate line. 2 minutes left. I'm going to make this a little bit wider. I'm going to space out the letters. So letter spacing to make it a little bit wider. There we go. Come on, Mike. 1 minute, 53 seconds left. Center. Let's center this. Oh, I really don't like this, but that's going to be good enough for now. TPT green, TPT green. Let's make this TPT green, or at least a shade of green. I think I want a darker shade. All right, good enough. I'm going to download this as a JPEG. I'm going to just put it anywhere for right now. I'm going to edit my listing. Here's my thumbnail. I think I can just click and drag it. There we go. And then hit submit. Yeah, good enough. I've got 39 seconds left. It's good enough for now. Oh, I definitely want to put it at the very top here. I'm going to make it one of my featured items here. So I'm going to put my expensive items in here. So let's do quick edit. This is a featured product. Hit update. So it shows up at the top. What else is a paid resource? How to change your featured items. Let's make that at the top. So I'm trying to price anchor my most expensive stuff at the top. This one is my only resource with a review. So I'm going to put this in my featured category. All right. And I'm out of time. I'm going to put one more resource. So these are my paid resources. So now if I go to my store, it's starting to come together. Oh, it's not going to show me my featured items yet, I don't think. No. And then let's just try looking at an incognito mode just to see if that forces it to load the page. It might take, I don't know, a little bit of time for it to load the featured images. But right now on my store, it's not going to show my video yet. It won't show it until the video is rendered, but then it'll show up. Did my bundle show up? Here it is. TPT Seller Tips and Tricks. The last thing I'm going to do, I'm on overtime, but I'm going to change my store. Oh, it already sorts it by bestsellers. Never mind. That's what I wanted to do. So that's it. I have a very simple bundle with a couple of resources, and I'm looking for proof of concept. We'll see what happens. If you're a brand new TPT seller, you definitely want to start creating bundles, putting things together so that a teacher who lands on your first resource might upsell to the paid resource. And one of the things that I have to do next time is I should include what's included in this resource. Have a great day. See you next time.